y'all seen this interview with Cam Newton and Dr. Bryant, but he already got 8 kids. He said he want more kids, and then she chewed him out for saying that he want more kids. But my thing is, if he can afford to have more kids and he can take care of all of his kids, what's the big deal?
A lot of people see my situation and not think that I'm not high functioning.
What situation?
See my situation? That's a very vague question, and it's for you
What
to
situation are you referring to that they're looking at and thinking is not high functioning?
Just my life.
Your life entirely, or your life in relationships?
My life.
See, don't deflect. Let's stay here. Your life entirely, or your life in relationships?
Both, really.
And they think that you're low functioning.
No, I don't.
You just said people see your life and think you're not high functioning. The opposite of that would be low functioning.
No. Okay, so here you go. You're trying to take my intentions away from this. Can I correct it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Or can I give you more?
Yeah, some more information. Heck yeah.
So, I'm not married, right? I have beautiful children.
How many?
8.
I didn't do my research. I thought it was 4, but 8. Okay.
No, baby.
Cool.
It's
By how
8.
many women?
3. And this is the kicker. I want more. Now.
Multiple women? What's the intent?
I
I'm
just
saying,
want
how
God
about
to
your
bring
wife?
him. I just want God to bring him.
Oh, okay. And you have, so you just.
Because my point is this. My desire to get married is lower than my fear of divorce. So, as you had said, Dr. Bryant, you said it, I didn't say it, I will agree. I'm just taking my time.
You're not taking your time.
I am, though.
You're being very action-based. You're not taking your time. You're being very action-based.
I'm taking my time.
They might as well just get it on and get it over with, man. They might as well just smash it out. They not fooling nobody. This is business. This is pleasure. She trying to break up so they can make up. She all in his house. Where'd she come from? He invited her there. She wore that little ass dress sitting in front of Cam Newton with them tight ass pants. She might be his baby mama when this is all said and done.
You're being very action-based. You have 8 kids with 3 different women.
Yes.
You are creating, procreating, and multiplying. That is not taking your time. You're being very selectively active, okay? So you're creating, and disclaimer, the kids are innocent, they are beautiful and amazing. Anything I say has nothing to do with them babies, because I can't wait to be a mom, and I love.
She's a doctor. How? I need to investigate. Anybody could wear a chain with doctor whatever on it, but that don't make them a doctor. It's a whole bunch of them. What make her special? Did Cam Newton put her on? Which Dr. Bryant is she? Is that her? That is her. So she ain't doing no surgery on her page. You just see her around a bunch of Steve Harvey type ballers with a little mini skirt on, man.
Love the kids, period. But you are proactively choosing where you want to be active at and where you want to take your time. You want to take your time in having a wife because of your own fears. But you will, and I say this with all respect and love, what I'm about to say next, okay, Cam? But you will selfishly create broken families, even if you're in their life and you're a proactive father, and I believe you're an amazing daddy. I can only imagine with just your presence and knowing you thus far. But these families are still broken. Every child cannot have Papa in the house with them. So some child, if not all, will end up with some kind of deficit without daddy being there. Now, you chose to do that. I'm not saying you sat there and woke up one morning and said, I want to be selfish today, so I'm going to go make a baby. Not saying that at all. But those are selfish acts at the expense of your fear. So at what point do you feel the fear, do it anyways? And yeah, that is a low functioning behavior. To say that I am going to create these homes. Let me go better. I'm going to build these houses and put kids and these beautiful women and kids in them, but I ain't going to create a home in them. I'm going to wait till I dissipate my fear to find a wife where I'm still going to be fearful with because.
What about the women that go for this? That want to go for this? That's lined up to go for this, man. That's how they're able to do it. That's how Nick Cannon able to have multiple baby mamas, because they lined up, ready to go. He got them on standby. What they do right now, hoping and wishing Nick Cannon to call. They would gladly pack up and roll with Nick, get pregnant, and live in one of his houses and have him pay all the rent, all the bills, buy all the food, clothes, grocery. Nick, they waiting. Why she ain't speaking on that? Men only could do what they allowed to do. She barking at him about what he doing with his finances while she got her double D's popped out on his chair. That's a double standard. They gonna tell somebody what they supposed to be doing in society when your breasts out and you know it's kids out there. She walk around like that in the daytime. But that's Negro here no there.
Because there's no such thing as not type of nerve or some type of feeling behind marrying somebody who you're spending your life with. And then I'm going to build a home with her while all these other beautiful babies have houses. That's completely unfair and it's selfish.
Just tell me when I can solve.
Yeah, almost. That's completely unfair and that's selfish. And so, yes, you're taking your time in this department, but you're not taking your time in this department, which means you're compartmentalizing.
That conversation would have been over as soon as she said that. She walking all over him as a man, and he's sitting there. I ain't gonna say nothing bad about Cam Newton, because, you know, he's a distinguished type of brother. He all good with me. I don't got no problem with him. But I don't like the way she walking all over this man like that. Not saying he need to nut up on her and get in her face and bark. Right? That's what I would have did. She got her hands up like, what, nigga? She's sitting like a boss. And he's sitting like, what you want to do? He got his nails done with his hands spread out. Hey, it is what it is. Shout out to him and his beautiful kids. They look happy. All his baby mamas, they ain't complaining about nothing. So what is old girl talking about? She make it seem like he doing society a disservice. These women look like they got property, land, businesses, restaurants, salons. He put them in position. But his kids, man. And if he didn't, he shouldn't even be speaking on his kids. But I ain't seen a picture of one of his baby mamas upset yet. So he must be doing something right, man.
To find a wife where I'm still going to be fearful with, because there's no such thing as not having some type of nerve or some type of feeling behind marrying somebody who you're spending your life with. And then I'm going to build a home with her while all these other beautiful babies have houses. That's completely unfair and it's selfish.
Just tell me when I can solve.
Yeah, almost. That's completely unfair and that's selfish. And so, yes, you're taking your time in this department, but you're not taking your time in this department, which means you're compartmentalizing. And compartmentalizing never works. Compartmentalizing hurts everybody involved. Everybody who's in this box and that box and this box and that box and this box. And then here you go over here trying to figure out what box you're going to feed or entertain or do. Then you're looking outside to figure out who's your next victim to put in the box. It's unhealthy. And it's a huge dysfunction within our Black community that I truly believe.
Victim? Because they want money. They're attracted to his fame, his celebrity. Tell people to stop idolizing. That's the problem. Stop idolizing men with fortune and fame and great achievements. That's going to be impossible for people to do. But that's where it starts. As long as there's somebody rich and famous, it's going to be people that's willing for whatever they got to offer. And a lot of times these people don't even get no money out of the deal. They just get humiliated and have a story to tell. So that's where it starts. Stop letting these men do whatever they want to do to you just because they got a bag. Stop compromising yourself for money. What she talking about really don't matter if she ain't trying to say that. She need to look at the camera and say, ladies, don't compromise yourself for a man with no money, because he ain't right. And that would have shut it all the way down.
It's a huge dysfunction within our Black community that I truly believe, statistically, mental health-wise, and community-wise, that Black men would stop.
Black men will what?
Stop doing that, that they would stop that dysfunctional behavior of compartmentalizing and creating houses, not homes, and then finally a home with the wife. And then you have all these other houses that are homeless.
Because they can't find no peace in them homes, man. Their girlfriends and baby mamas be ratchet. If a house doesn't have harmony in it, it's not a home. You have to have harmony within your house in order to make it a home. There's plenty of people living in houses. It's not a lot of people living in homes. If people made it more livable, then a lot of men will never leave home. But if it's not even livable, why would somebody stay there? If you're not able, if you don't have the ability to make your home livable for a man, you don't need one.
But you over here at some point when you do get a wife, if you do, I'm saying if that's what you want, you will. You'll get whatever you want. You're trying to create a home. Totally dysfunctional and extremely, that's the epitome of selfish. Epitome of selfish.
Y'all let me know what y'all think about this or what y'all thought about that. A woman giving a man opinions on what he want to do with his life, with his money, with his kids, with his family, with his offspring, with his wealth. They need another man talking to a man about something like that. Cam Newton want more kids. He have 8 kids. He want more kids. She telling him that he wrong because he want more kids, but he already got 8. So what's the big deal? If he has 16 kids, I don't think it'll make a difference. He already in the hole. And what's she worried about it for? Ain't like she his baby mother. She acting like she feel for his baby mothers. If she sat down with his baby mothers, they would probably tell her like, hey, we good. Do you got somebody? It looked like she trying to get somebody though. Dr. Bryant. Let me look at her one more time. This some old Love and Hip Hop madness. Why she gotta have a chain with it? Who gonna go in her office with that thing around her neck? You gonna have to break out some bands in order to pay her. You take out them small bills, she gonna be looking like this is a Dr. Bryant. You walk in there, it's a bunch of dudes counting up money with dope laying on the table. It's like, excuse me, close the door. Allegedly. Who knows? Why she gotta be hood with it? That's the video. Hope y'all enjoyed it. I'm gonna see y'all on the next one. Make sure y'all hit that like button. And I hope you enjoyed the wave, man. Hope you enjoyed the wave. So much love for all y'all. And for all my members out there, thank y'all so much for being members, joining the channel, hitting that like button and subscribing to the channel. I'm gonna holler at y'all on the next video.